are you okay with how the Mike Thomas timetable played out, with him waiting until June to have the surgery?
Yeah, well, look, I'm not going to talk a lot about that other than to say, I'll say a couple things on it, and then I don't think we'll say anything more on it. The first is, look, Mike had the injury. We all know about that, the high ankle sprain. He was treated conservatively during the season. And he came back. He played in the last two postseason games, excuse me. Still had a few issues after the season. Look, it was decided that he was going to treat that conservatively, and I think we all had an expectation that that would heal and he'd be fine coming into camp this year. But we get to the mini camp and obviously it wasn't quite right, and so we had to make a call and collectively made the call to have the surgery in June. Look, obviously, if we with hindsight, we would have preferred that surgery to be earlier in February or March, but it wasn't. It is what it is, and hopefully he's had a good result so far, and hopefully we'll get him back sooner rather than later.
Seems like you guys have known that Michael Thomas needed surgery for a while, but can you just talk about your expectations for him and the state of the receiver position if you have to spend some time without him?
Well, look, it appears we're going to have to spend some time without him. It's disappointing, and we'll work through it with the other players that are here. But the surgery took place, and obviously, we would have liked that to have happened earlier than later. And quite honestly, it should have.
Can you explain? I mean, was there a lack of communication in between, or?
Nope. I'm going to leave it at that.
And I noticed you guys haven't added a lot at the receiver position. There's a report that you added Chris Hogan. I don't know if you can confirm that or not, but are you comfortable with the current depth that you have, or do you think that's a position you'll continue to look to add to?
Yeah, look, the guys we have, we think we've got a number of guys that have played quite a bit. We'll always pay close attention to the roster, and kind of go from there. But I couldn't say today that all of a sudden that's something. There's other pressing positions ahead of that position.